One of the best rock bands ever, Ed Roland. Collect Soul. Here, the series are Sweet Tea Project. He's from Stockbridge, Georgia, and he's been in the music since 1980. He was the lead engineer, producer, and roots for the studio Stockbridge for 8 years in a band called Eddie Machine Producer, which also included producer, solo project, Sean Green, captain of all-time club soldier, Shane Amateur. Ed equal back in when I was making showcase of course we used to music. It will change names to so also successful he have actively worked in new scenes to ease so there's some pictures clips of these hits and faces on the prices of coverage schools breakdowns. The very first time I came across Club Soul was listening to track Shine. That was Club Soul's really big name hit that came out with hip hop records and continuing on so long. That was the very first album that I was just like, just listen to that song Shine and it just took me back to my childhood days. That song was just perfect. From New York, it's called out and it's a team project career shows for his followers. Challenge after that sounds with a lot of very international. For his coverage of Baldwin and covers his movie around doubles and times release. And Collect Soul really got back together with a newer album. See what you start by continuing. At first I thought, okay, Collect Soul, they really rebound with a whole different album, but this one really, I mean, not to be dead horse, not to put the band Collect Soul under the bus. It just felt like the album See What You Start By Continuing didn't really sit with me because the album was just totally different. It didn't sound like a Collect Soul back then when they started, because the band's kind of like they were not sure if they can find the success that they had back in the day when the song Shine first came out. It just feels like many years later, because Ed Roland and Dean Roland, they kind of like they were not sure if Collect Soul was going to continue, but See What You Started By Continuing, once you listen to it, it's kind of like they just went like a totally different vibe. It's kind of like, But I did bought the album just to kind of see what it sounded like. But how this album came into what it was, Clips of the Sotel Studio, album, also known as Robert Different from the band. Same year, following the release, various music clips will involve side projects like a Richard Ed Roland from an Collect Soul forms, Ed Roland's Routine Project. Joel Koshy, the lead guitarist who sold debut album Fight Years back in 2020. Magnets and Ghosts linked her Dean Roland alongside Rob Castle and Ghosts back in 2020. Their debut studio album. Will Turpin, the bass release, sold at the EP Lighthouse back in 2011. And Turpin asked to appear for Subterranean doing yeah, I sure can't say for sure, but there are definitely discussions going on about scheduling songs from play. Drummer Chelsea Brand, Let's Collect song back in 2012. Which we were talking about was the early place. So basically, when this album Superstar was coming out, it just felt like they were all members of Collective Soul. They were kind of like in and out, forming other bands alongside. It was kind of like, but when I was listening to the album, just getting my thought of it, it's just kind of like, look at a band, Collective Soul, puts out a new album, and they just kind of like, But if I had to put in Roland, this is the best frontman ever.